Namaste, Pranam, Gita Dhyanam. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Grathitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamritavarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambatvā manusandadhami Bhagavad Gita bhavadveshinim. Oh Bhagavad Gita, with which Lord Narayana himself gave enlightenment to Arjuna. The ancient sage Vyasa included it in the Mahabharata. O Goddess, showerer of the nectar like knowledge of non-dualism contained in your 18 chapters. O my affectionate mother, the destroyer of rebirth, I meditate upon thee. Krishna Vandana. Vasudeva sutam devam kansa chanura mardanam devaki paramanandam krishnam vande jagadguru. Son of Vasudeva, the slayer of Kansa and Chanur, extreme delight for Mother Devaki, O Lord Krishna, the supreme teacher of the universe, my salutations to you. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the 9th Adhyaya of Rajavidya, Rajaguhya Yoga, and we are learning from Sri Krishna's teachings about his true nature. That is what he is sharing this grand secret. He is sharing this grand science, the Rajavidya, Rajaguhya, with us. And the previous shlok that we read, the 20th shlok, Sri Krishna, having explained to us what is his real nature like through the verses in this Rajavidya, Rajaguhya. What is the real nature of the Lord, the ultimate Lord? What way we can perceive the ultimate Lord? He has explained to us everything. I am here, I am there, I am the controller of everything. He also told us it is not just I am controlling this creation as such. I am also controlling the heat and the rainfall. Everything is because of me. And then finally, in the 20th verse that we read yesterday, that Sri Krishna told us that even those who are seeking celestial pleasures by purifying themselves, by getting rid of all the ills and evils and sins that they have performed, they might have committed, but they have ultimately purified themselves of all those sins through study of Vedas, through undertaking all those sacrificial acts, the yajnas, and then through drinking the somaras, which purifies oneself, which purifies oneself of all the wrong deeds that one has done. Now, through all these activities, they may have purified themselves from all the sins that they have incurred in so many lives and made themselves eligible to enjoy the celestial pleasures. So for those, Sri Krishna had told us in this 20th shlok, 20th verse, that such people, they get to the celestial plane, they enjoy the godly pleasures in that celestial abode. Trayī-dharmam somapaha puta papa yajnīriṣṭvā swarga-lokaṁ prarthayante. All those who are worshipping, whose prayers are only to get to that heavenly abode by way of the worshipping, by way of studying the Vedas, Trayī-Vidya, and somapaha, by drinking the celestial, the purifying somaras, get rid of all those papa, puta papaha, yajnīriṣṭvā, performing the sacrificial acts, desiring of the swarga-lokaṁ, desiring of getting a place in that celestial abode. Those who keep on worshipping like this, those who keep on praying like this, through these various means of knowledge, of the Jnana Yoga, the Raja Yoga, the Karma Yoga, through all these different kind of models that have been given by the Vedas. What happens? Te puṇyamasadya surendra-lokaṁ ashnanti divyan divi deva bhogan. Those souls, those jivatmans, they ultimately having made themselves eligible for the entry into through the gates of the heaven, through the heavenly gates. Once they have made themselves eligible, they have passed all those tests. They have purified themselves of all the sinful activities conducted in all the past lives. And now they have knocked the door of heaven. The door has opened. They have entered that surendra-lokaṁ. They have entered the divine plane of the Lord of Gods. And then what? There, ashnanti. They enjoy. They enjoy what? Divyan divi deva bhogan. They enjoy all those divine pleasures, divine enjoyments, which are to be enjoyed by the gods alone. So this is what Sri Krishna says, that yes, this happens with these kind of aspirants who want to enjoy the heavenly pleasures. Now, is it that they keep on enjoying such heavenly pleasures forever? Sri Krishna says, my dear friend, don't have that wrong notion. Don't have that wrong notion that these jivatmans are going to enjoy the celestial pleasures forever. There is an end to it. And why there is an end to it, Sri Krishna is going to tell us in this 21st shloka that we are going to read today. Sri Krishna says, Te tam bhuktvā swarga-lokaṁ viśhālaṁ kṣhīṇe puṇye martya-lokaṁ viśhanti evaṁ trayī-dharmam anuprapannā gatāgataṁ kāma-kāmā labhante. Sri Krishna says these jivatmans can never remain in those heavenly celestial abode enjoying the celestial pleasures forever. Te tvam bhuktvā, having enjoyed all those pleasures, swarga-lokaṁ viśhālaṁ, in that huge swarga-loka, in that huge heavenly abode, having enjoyed all those celestial pleasures, kṣhīṇe puṇye martya-lokaṁ viśhanti. The moment kṣhīṇe puṇye, their merits, they are there because of certain merits that they have done. They are there because of the trividya they have learned. They are there because the soma that they have drunk. They are there because of all those yajnas they have performed, and they have attained certain merits. Now they will be there in that celestial abode enjoying all those heavenly enjoyments, heavenly pleasures in that vast heaven, that viśhālaṁ swarga-lokaṁ. They will keep on enjoying. Te tvam bhuktvā. They will keep on enjoying till kṣhīṇe puṇye. The moment the merits, they start coming down. Kṣhīṇa is exhausted. The moment the merits, the moment of all, the moment the list of all those good deeds that these jivatmans in those bodies have performed, the bodies which perform the good deeds, because of those good deeds, jivatman gets the right to get into that celestial plane and enjoy those godly pleasures. But that list is not permanent. You know, the Almighty is ticking up. Yes, this is over, this is over, this is over, this is over. And the moment all the merits get exhausted based on the enjoyments that have been enjoyed in that celestial heaven, martya-lokaṁ viśhanti. They have to again get back to this mortal world. It is not that they remain there permanently. They have to again come back. Evaṁ trayī-dharmam anuprapannā. Now, based on the injunctions of the three Vedas that they have followed. Trayī-dharmam, anuprapannā. Abiding the injunctions of the three Vedas, they have made themselves eligible to get these enjoyments, to seek these enjoyments. Gatāgataṁ, kāma-kāmā, labhante. This coming and going, the gata-agata and kāma-kāmā, labhante. In this cycle of coming and going, with the desire of seeking the desires, they keep on coming and going, these jivatmas. So there is no end to it. There is no permanent enjoyment anywhere, even in the celestial abode. This is the caution Sri Krishna is clearly giving us. Don't seek that. Maybe on the earth, when we live for maybe 100 years, hardly anybody lives in, for that matter, a very few. But that life of 100 years, when we are seeking earthly pleasures, we don't get the pleasures at all. Rather, the earthly pleasures bring pain also to us. The earthly joys bring sorrow also to us. The earthly happiness bring unhappiness also to us. Now this is on the earthly plane. Possibly in the celestial plane, we may not get pains, we may not get sorrows, we may not get unhappiness, we may not get frustrations. But even then, those pleasures, those joys, those moments of happiness, they are limited. Maybe if on the earth it is for 100 years, maybe they are depending on our list of merits that we have accumulated through our all the past births. Maybe if I have accumulated, say, 10,000 good deeds, 10,000 merits I have accumulated, maybe I will remain there for 10,000 years. If I have accumulated 1,000,000 good deeds, maybe I will remain there for 1,000,000 years. But as soon as the list gets over, as soon as these merits, these good deeds, they get exhausted, then I have to again come back to this martya-lokaṁ. I have to again come back to this mortal world, martya-lokaṁ viśhanti. I may have enjoyed for hundreds and thousands and millions of years in those celestial planes. I might have enjoyed all those celestial enjoyments which gods are entitled to enjoy, that this jivatman as such. But I have to again come back, because I have not reached the ultimate goal, the gati that Sri Krishna had taught us in the 18th Shloka of this Rajavidya Rajaguhya Yoga. Just as the main of means are respected in the mortal world, main of merits are assigned status in the celestial world also. Here anybody doing a lot of good work, we praise them so much, isn't it? Likewise, the people who go there in the celestial worlds with all that huge list of merits, all that huge list of good deeds, they are entitled to enjoy those celestial pleasures. But they are not permitted to continue there after their merits run out. For every enjoyment, one of your good deed gets knocked out. You enjoy this merit is gone. You enjoy that merit is gone. You enjoy third thing, third merit is gone. And likewise, with every enjoyment, the merits are being checked out, done. And finally, when everything is done, when all the merits are gone from the list, then there is no other choice to that poor fellow, to that poor jivatman, to once again enter this mortal world, take birth in some body and start the journey again. They are obliged to return to the world of karma again for further acquisition of merits. So this is what happens. As slaves to enjoyment, they are forced to knock to and fro in this manner. Now, if they are only seeking enjoyment, if they are their entire motto, their ambition, their objective of doing good is to have those enjoyments in the godly plane, celestial heavens, then they have to keep on doing those good deeds, good works. Go there, enjoy for whatever number of time, whatever the time span that good deeds, they get exhausted, they enjoy, and again come back. So this is what happens with the people who seek the worldly pleasures, who leave their lives in order to enjoy the celestial planes. Through all these means, through the study of Vedas, through drinking the somaras and purifying their sins, and through performing several sacrifices, sacrificial acts. So this is what Sri Krishna says, even that comes to an end, and having come to an end, the Jivatman has to again get back in this cycle of birth and death. There is no permanent solution, no permanent escape for the Jivatman till that Jivatman has the ultimate realization, the ultimate illumination, and realizes oneness with the great Lord, with the Paramatma. So that was Sri Krishna cautioning us, you may enjoy it, but it is not everlasting. It is not akshaya. There is a kṣhaya to all those enjoyments. These enjoyments, they come to an end, and once your merits are over, again we have to come back. So that was Sri Krishna's teaching to us in this 21st shloka of the Rajavidya Rajaguhya Yoga, the 9th adhyaya of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Jai Sri Ramakrishna. Jai Thakur. Jai Ma. Jai Swami.